The best time of the year to lose weight and get fit. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, the Beam Chungle Diet, host of Live It Fit Now, a contributor for USA Today, and finally, it is here. Warmer weather. I think a lot of people, especially in the Northeast, have been waiting for it for a while. We want to get outside, we want to do things, we want to take care of the house, get ready for the spring and the summer, and if you're like me, you want to play some golf. All of that being said, this is the best time of year to get in shape. Now, this isn't just some cliche that I'm throwing at you. This is statistical that people do better at this time of year than any other time of the year in the Northeast. I've been tracking this for the past 25 years, and I think a lot of people think that it's January, it's New Year's resolutions, it's you came off the holidays and you want to lose that extra 5 to 11 pounds that you may have gained. And all of those sound great, and I know the media jumps all over it. In fact, when I report for the news, I oftentimes jump on it as well. But that being said, the clientele that I work with in this population in the Northeast, it's not January. What I find in January and February is that a lot of people, number one, have lost their momentum because of the holiday season, and because of it, it's tough to turn momentum around. And number two, it's very cold. And when it's very cold, a couple things. Number one, you're wearing a lot of clothes. So if you're wearing a lot of clothes, you're less apt to be aware of your body. And also, in addition to that, I think because of lack of sunlight, a lot of people get some type of seasonal depression or seasonal affect disorder, and for that reason, they're less likely to do something positive for themselves. What I have noticed, what I have charted, is the most significant weight loss and fat loss with clients that I work with, and I do measure on a 3 to 4 week basis, happens during the months of April, May, June, and July, by far and away. Once again, my theories are this. First and foremost, I have a slightly older population. By older population, they're more in the line of 40 to 80 years of age. That's where 85% of my clientele is. My oldest person currently is 94. Oldest person of all time was 98 years old. But I'm not working with that many really youngsters or kids or millennials. They might be a little bit more swayed towards a New Year's resolution, not people that are 40 to 80. They're more sophisticated. It's part of their lifestyle, and they understand that it's not a quick weight loss or fat loss. Also, too, daylight. Huge difference. It does make a difference. It's not just temperature, but daylight. When it's lighter, longer outside, you feel better. You want to do some things, and you also have some time to work with. You get home at 4 or 5 o'clock, and you actually have some daylight up until 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And you want to get out and do things. You want to take care of the house. You want to get some yard work done. You want to go out and do some recreational things. So for those reasons, this is by far and away the best time of year in the Northeast to get in better shape. Now, that doesn't mean that you just go hog wild and say, well, look, I'm just going to go crazy. I'm going to start jogging. I'm going to start doing weightlifting, lifting hundreds of pounds. I'm going to start doing Zumba. It's not about that. It's about putting together a sensible plan. It's about minimizing the amount of time that you actually spend exercising, but maximizing the benefits. The number one limitation that people come to me with is time. They will say, Dr. Derek, help me get in better shape. Yes, put a program together for me, put the fitness together for me, put my diet together for me, put my schedule together for me, put my accountability together for me, but I don't have much time. How do we minimize the amount of time each week that I have to spend doing it? So we want to make sure that we have a great program to take care of that. Number two, it's not just about going on a diet and trying to cut calories and skip meals and count points. It's about eating, but eating the right foods, fat-dropping foods. It has nothing to do with starving. It has nothing to do with counting anything other than to make sure that we're eating the right foods. And number three, just like everything in life, you do need some accountability. You need evaluations. You need a third party telling you, do more of this, do less of that, switch to this, try this instead. All of that makes a difference to maximize your time with the minimal time investment. We all want greater results in a shorter amount of effort or time. We still have to make the right amount of effort, but if you do the right things, it doesn't take a maximum amount of time, it takes less time. So all of that being said, this is the perfect time to get in better shape. Now, for some of you that want to go deeper, that want me to help you put that program together, I'd be happy to. You might have some physical limitations. It might be some pain in the shoulders, in the hips, in the knees, in the back, in the neck. We want to take care of that before we do any type of training. Number two, you might be on some type of medications or have some conditions. We want to know what those are first and foremost to make sure that we're addressing it, and at the same time trying to minimize, if not eliminate, medications altogether. Number three, you might be starting at many different levels. Maybe you're a beginner, maybe you're a little bit more intermediate or even advanced. All of that being said, you could still perform better and get increases and gains in minimal amount of time. If you want me to help you with all that, I'd be happy to do so. Click on the link below. We're going to get to work, and we're going to make this spring, this year, your best year ever. There is still time to turn all of this around. There's a great amount of time to do it. We just have to start and do the right thing. So click on the link below and let's get to work. Hopefully today this video served you. By far and away the best time of the year for results. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.